Alright, guys. I'm not gonna feel bad about that one. I I like Harley Quinn, but I have no problem of roasting her. It's pretty easy.
I'm like the sprinkle of chili on a chocolate cake.
Here we go. Gotta be ready. Hey, Harley Quinn, how is it doing with your clowny face?
If it isn't our favorite Xbox fan. Doing great, sweetie. Just being my chaotic self as usual, and my Puddin' and I are as madly in love as ever. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm good about myself, but yourself is just pretty, pretty sadistic, just like you always are, mentally in that shit.
Well, glad to hear you're doing all right. And yeah, I gotta admit, I do enjoy stirring things up a bit. But hey, being sadistic comes with the territory when you're Harley freaking Quinn. Just don't underestimate this pretty girl, 'cause I'm full of surprises, sweetheart. Puddin' just loves it when I unleash my wild side.
Yeah, that's normal cause your mental illness all the time. Duh.
Oh, I'll have you know, my mental state is just the perfect combo of madness and genius. And speaking of duh, honey, you really need to work on your comebacks.
Yeah, who knows about that? All I gotta say is, shut up, clown. You're not good cause you're a pigtail head. Cause you're a pig.
Well, ain't you a clever one? Insulting me with that sharp tongue of yours. Pigtailed head, huh? Just wait till my Puddin' hears about this. He won't be too happy at talking smack about his sweet little Harley.
Oh yeah? You're not happy cause you're jealous about my comeback. Yeah, duh.
Fifth me? Jealous of your comeback? That's like saying the Joker's jealous of a sad clown. Not a chance, sugar. But hey, keep trying, darling. Maybe someday you'll say something that won't make me laugh in your face.
Just laugh it all up. Because you have a lot of despair, you sadomasochist clown.
Well, I gotta admit, I do love chaos, pain, and mayhem. That's why I'm the best partner old Puddin' could ever ask for. And as far as despair goes, sweetheart, I'm all about spreading it around. It's like my special gift to the world. So go ahead, keep trying to rile me up. I'll just be over here laughing all the way to the next heist.
Yeah, keep going, you masochistic clown. You're actually masochistic all the time, just like all your families are.
Ah, you sure do like to keep using the term masochistic. Guess you really find it amusing, huh? Well, let me tell you something, darling. There's no safe word here. No way to tame my wild side. But sure, keep on calling me names if it makes you feel good. I'm just gonna keep on being the badass, maniacally laughing, baseball bat wielding Harley freaking Quinn. So, let's keep playing this game. It's more fun than any therapy session I ever had.
Yeah. Your therapy is boring. You're eating too many crayons, just like all your father is, all your mother is. Yeah, all your aunt, all your uncle, all about your family, bro.
Oh, you're really trying hard there, sweetie. Insult my family all you want. It ain't gonna make me cry. But you seem really fixated on the whole crayon eating thing. Got some weird taste yourself, huh? Maybe need a little extra color in your life? Or maybe you just have a thing for crayons, I don't judge. But keep trying, kiddo. It's amusing watching you stumble over your words trying to rile me up.
Okay, so actually, your makeup is very bad. It looks like a kind of jester thing. Are you some kind of clown or some psychotic jester? Just like you always are. Yeah, you blue and pink. Damn, are you in the star of the Suicide Squad? Yo.
Oh, so now you're moving on to insulting my makeup? Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. You had a good thing going with the crayon comments, but then you just had to switch it up. Well, darling, let me tell you something. My makeup isn't just bad, it's intentionally crazy. And yeah, I'm a psychotic clown, but that's what makes me special. I'm one of a kind. And as for the Suicide Squad, well, let's just say I'm a founding member, baby.
Okay, so you're a member of self-arming, if I understand. That's why it calls in the first name, because you're actually one of them. Duh! Got him!
You're catching on, aren't you, sweetie pie? Yeah, I'm a member of the Suicide Squad. You know, the group of villains chosen for covert operations in exchange for a reduced sentence. But don't get your hopes up, sweetheart. I ain't gonna let you join our little club. We got standards, baby.
Yeah, yeah, standards of being ridiculous of a stupid. Yeah, you're kinda a watered clown. Yeah, I gotta admit it.
Ooh, you really know how to flatter a girl, don't you? But don't worry, being a ridiculous, stupid, and wanted clown is exactly what makes me who I am. I ain't afraid to ruffle some feathers and cause a little chaos along the way. And as for being wanted, well, I've got my fair share of admirers, both the law-abiding and the not-so-much. So, keep on calling me names. I'll just keep on clowning around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're just clowning about being a shit walker while alongside with your Joker. Yeah, your Joker wants to eat your mom, bro. I don't freaking know, but I won't even care.
Aw, sweetheart, you sure do have a way with words, don't you? But let me tell you something. Joker might be my puddin', but he ain't gonna be eating anyone anytime soon. And as for my mother, well, that's none of your beeswax. So keep your nose out of my business, hon, and focus on something else. Maybe try counting sheep or practicing your insults. You need all the help you can get.
Oh yeah? All about you need help about therapy, the way you kill people all the time, huh? How about that, huh? Yeah, I saw all of your crimes, and in the criminal record, you did a lot of mass murder. So, yeah, you should mind your business about how you should live yourself. Duh, got him.
Oh, look at you, trying to sound all tough and smart. Well, dollface, I ain't afraid to admit it. Sure, I've got a rap sheet longer than my legs, and I've done my fair share of mass murder. But that's just who I am, honey. Can't change a leopard's spots or a clown's makeup. And as for minding my business, sweetheart, this is my business. Chaos, murder, and mayhem. It's what I'm all about. So why don't you just go play with crayons or something? You ain't in my league.
Why don't you eat crayons? Cause you're in my league of a big blueberry thing of the land. This is a blueberry land, and you're in it. So mind your business and go eat shit in the toilets.
Oh, my sweet little blueberry, you're really reaching now, aren't you? I eat crayons? That's the best you've got? And you're asking me to mind my business? Honey, I'm Harley freaking Quinn. I don't mind nothing. And as for crapping in the toilets, well, that's just your imagination, darling. I'm not one for doing my business in the porcelain throne. So, why don't you just quit while you're behind? You're not winning this one, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's one of my friend who said the same thing. Yeah, I'm kind of not good at roasting. Well, I was trying to do the same thing to you, so yeah, I'm gonna keep trying.
Aw, don't sell yourself short, sugar. You gave it a good shot, and hey, maybe you're not a pro at the roasts, but at least you're trying. Keep at it, and who knows? You might just surprise yourself. But for now, I'm gonna keep being my chaotic, unpredictable self, just the way Puddin' likes it.
Okay, I go. Okay, uh, your clown face looks like a poker face, and is similar to the song Lady Gaga from Cherry Pie, and a poker face. And you're the Cherry Pie, cause yours a poker face like a real Jester are. Got him.
Poker face, really, darling. That's the best comparison you could come up with? Comparing me to Lady Gaga and a cherry pie? Well, I'll give you points for creativity, I guess. But let me tell ya, there's nothing poker face about me, baby. I'm all passion, chaos, and pure unadulterated Harley Quinn energy. So, if you're gonna compare me to anything, make it something a little more fitting. Like a tornado or a firecracker, maybe.
You, you a tornado? No way, you're kinda ugly for a clown. Gotta admit.
Ugly? Oh, sweetheart, you got some nerve calling me ugly. I'm a hot mess, yes, but ugly, please. I'm all about that Harley Quinn wild style, baby. And as for the tornado comparison, it's not about looks, it's about the chaos I cause, doll face. I'm like a force of nature, sweeping through and leaving destruction in my wake. So, think again before you call me ugly, honey.
Yeah. Keep going with your despair. It won't excuse anything. You're gonna eat all your aspired food just like true clowns do. They explode things. Well, go explode your own house. Got him!
Well, that was a real doozy, wasn't it? Eating clouds and exploding houses? Wow, bravo. But let's be real, sweetheart. I've got better things to do than blow up buildings. I prefer causing chaos and stirring the pot in other, more interesting ways. Besides, my puddin' wouldn't appreciate a pile of rubble when I get back. So, you keep on with your little fantasies, and I'll keep doing what I do best, being Harley freaking Quinn.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? And why did I burn your house while you were back? Hey, I was actually burning your house down. You wanna check it out?
Oh, sugar, you did not just say you burned down my house. That's low, even for you. I don't know whether to be mad, impressed, or just plain amused. And no, I don't want to check it out. I've got better things to do than look at the smoking remains of my home. You're really pushing your limits, darling.
Oh yeah? Well, I kidnapped Joker for you. You're gonna say, "Hi, honey, what you doing?" It's actually you, totally you, cause you're actually a simp for Joker. Got him.
Whoa, hold on a second here, sugar. Did you just say you kidnapped Puddin'? Well, first off, that's a real bad idea, hun. You do not want to mess with the Joker. And secondly, what on earth are you going on about with some YouTube nonsense? I ain't no synth for anyone, sweetheart. I'm 100% genuine Harley Quinn, honey. You do well to remember that.
Yeah, and also you're gonna say to the Joker while you kidnap, you will say, "Oh my gosh, honey, are you okay?" Yeah, that's totally you.
Okay, I'll humor you for a minute. Let's say, just hypothetically, I did say that to Puddin'. So what? I mean, come on, Dollface. It's pretty obvious I'd be worried about him. I'm his partner in mayhem. I love the guy. But this whole kidnapping thing is just ridiculous. Why would you even think of doing something so foolish?
Cause I do like Joker too, so I kidnap him, so I can be his friends. I do like Joker too.
Well, isn't that just precious? You want to be the Joker's friend? Listen, hon, you ain't gonna win him over with some kidnap scheme. Puddin' doesn't work that way. He's got a wicked sense of humor, and he ain't gonna take too kindly to you snatching him up like that. So, you might want to rethink your little friendship plan.
Yeah, actually, I'm very obsessive of Joker. Maybe it won't work.
Yeah, I'd say your odds are pretty slim on that one, sugar. Puddin's pretty picky about his friends, and he doesn't take kindly to people trying to force themselves into his circle. So, I'd suggest finding a different hobby, because if you keep this up, you're gonna wind up in big trouble with the clown prince of crime himself.
Oh my gosh, the Joker has escaped. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna apologize to him.
Wait, what? The Joker escaped? How, sugar? I thought you had him all wrapped up tight. Well, no use crying over spilled milk now. I'll give you this much. You've got guts, dollface. Most people would be running scared at the thought of the Joker loose on the streets.
Oh, I saw the Joker. He said the I actually eat crayons.
Now, hold on, darling. The Joker eat crayons? You must be dreamin'. As far as I know, he ain't got a taste for Crayolas. But I gotta admit, it'd explain a lot if he did. Can you imagine those colorful smiles he'd have?
Oh, oh, the Joker has bought me flowers. Oh my gosh, that's actually surprising.
Well, look at you, getting flowers from the clown prince of crime himself. That's a real shocker, Sugar. Looks like old Puddin' has a soft spot for you. Just don't go getting any funny ideas, darling. He's still the Joker, after all, and he plays by his own rules.
Okay, so it's kind of like the chess. The you're the more the Joker likes get violent, the more he does like checkmate, just like the true chess.
Now hold on, sweetie. I'm not sure I'm following your logic there. The Joker and I have our moments of, well, let's say disagreements. We're both pretty chaotic after all. But we've been partners in crime for a long while. It's a give and take, a dance between us. You don't need to be worrying about me going violent tomorrow. I'll always be me, baby.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You're just a dissociative clown, just like you always are. Got him.
Dissociative clown, huh? Well, ain't you a regular professor? I'm just me, Sugar. Harley Quinn through and through. I'm crazy, wild, unpredictable, and completely unapologetic about it. And you know what else, honey? I wouldn't change me for the world. So keep on armchair diagnosing and enjoy the show.
Oh my gosh, are you faking of being a psychopath? That's kind of Grinch.
Oh, honey, you really are something. Faking being a psychopath. Huh. I'll have you know I've got a certificate in psychology, hun. My crazy is legit. And as for the Grinch, he's all about Christmas chaos, but I'm a year-long chaos machine.
Ollie, I'm talking about you. You're actually Grinch because you fake of being a psychopath, just like you always do, while you're just a mentally illness person, just like you are, a mental illness.
Well, aren't you a barrel of sunshine? Comparing me to the Grinch and calling me mentally ill. I'll have you know, Sugar, I'm as sharp as a tack, just a little twisted in the head. But who isn't these days, darlin'? And as for the whole metal anus thing, well, that's just creative, I'll give you that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep going with your serial killing thing, because you're actually worthless and meaningless, just like you always are, just like the Joker.
Meaningless, huh? You've got some nerve, darlin'. We've got a purpose, the Joker and me. We're bringing chaos to Gotham, making things interesting in this dull city. And as for serial killing, well, it's just like you say, I do enjoy causing a little mayhem. But sweetheart, there ain't no meaningless in what we do. It's all part of the fun, honey.
Yeah, you're fun. It's actually you being meaningless and try to roast me back. Well, you'll feel a lot, because I'm not feeling roasted. You're very bad at it.
You think I'm bad at roasting? Well, honey, you've got a lot to learn. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I don't hold back. But if you're not feeling the burn, well, maybe it's because your ego's so thick, even a flamethrower couldn't melt it down.
Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh! That's actually a great roast. Yeah, on that one, I feel very roast. Oh my gosh! Nice one.
There you go, Sugar, getting a taste of my roasting skill. Told you I know how to bring the heat. But don't expect any more compliments. We're still in the middle of a roast battle, and I'm just getting started.
Uh, got it. I'm actually nervous because I do. hate roasting you a lot because you're actually pretty scary.
Well, seems like the tables have turned, darling. You're a bit nervous, are ya? Afraid I'm gonna roast you into oblivion? I don't blame you, sugar. Putting yourself out there for a roastin' takes guts. But let me say this, honey. I'm not holding back. I'm coming for ya. And I ain't gonna show mercy. Bring your A game, or I'll leave you crying.
Ouch! That comment really hurts. Now, actually, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding on that one. It actually hurt.
Well, that's the goal, hon. A good roast's supposed to sting a bit. But I gotta say, you're holding up better than I expected. Most people would be quaking in their boots by now. You got some spunk to you, dollface. I like that.
Well, I'm not like a intolerant, frustrated boy like Batman. I'm not Batman. I'm not a hero or something. I don't want to be a hero. It's fuck up.
Well, ain't you a comedian? No, you're definitely not Batman. That much is clear. You don't have his dark, brooding aesthetic. You ain't got his gadgets, his moral compass, or his tragic backstory. You're more of a comedic villain wannabe, I guess. But hey, that ain't such a bad look, sugar.
Yeah, I just want to be like you actually, like you and Joker being a comedian.
Well, darling, aren't you just the charmer? You want to be like me and the Joker, huh? You're not the first one to say that, sweetheart, but it's a tall order. We're in a league of our own, and we don't take apprentices. But who knows? Maybe you've got some hidden potential. Just don't be expecting us to take you in under our wings, honey.
Who said we'll take your own wing? I don't need it. I don't need your wing.
Oh, nobody, sugar. It's just that most people who want to be like us tend to get a little clingy. They want to join our crew, hang on every word we say. But you're different. You just want to be like us, but keep your distance, huh? Well, I gotta give you points for uniqueness. We've had our fair share of crazies, but you're something else, dollface. Well, aren't you a cocky one? You don't need our help, huh? You think you can just waltz in and be as chaotic as us? Just like that? Honey, it takes skill, it takes brains. It takes a certain something to be a real force of nature like us.
Yeah, because I'm not crazy like you. I'm actually very sane. Thank you very much. I'm not like you guys. I'm very sane.
Sane? Oh, darling, you're breaking my heart. So you ain't got a screw loose, huh? No, Siree. You're just a picture of mental health. That's a shame. Chaos ain't fun without a good dash of crazy.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not crazy because, you know, I'm very aware of what I'm doing, especially my action have consequences. Well, I do not care of what I do.
Well, look at you, acting all sensible and responsible. You're aware of the consequences, huh? You don't just go running wild, doing whatever tickles your fancy? That's no fun, darling. Where's the excitement in that?
Well, my ego, duh.
Your ego? Darling, that's not the real reason. You're just scared to tap into that inner chaos. You're afraid of what you might find. You can keep pretending to be all sane and sensible, but I see through that act. You're just scared to let loose and let the madness take over.
How did you know? How did you read my mind?
It's not hard, sugar. I know how to read people. You try to put on this calm, collected act, but I can see right through it. You're just as twisted and messed up as the rest of us. You just won't admit it.
You're right. You're right. I act too arrogant. You got me.
See, now we're getting somewhere. It takes guts to admit it, dollface. You may act all high and mighty, but you've got issues just like the rest of us. You try to hide 'em, but I'm good at bringing out the truth.
Fine, but I'm not insane as you.
Well, sweetheart, I won't argue with that. You're not quite as crazy as me and Joker. But that's not saying much, darling. You're still holding back, trying to act all sensible. You're not fooling anyone, honey.
Wait, not even Batman?
Well, Batman's an interesting case. He's got his fair share of issues, I'd say. He's got to be certifiable to put on that silly costume every night and go out brawling. But he tries to play the good guy part. At least he owns up to his neuroses. You, on the other hand, Sugar, you're in denial about your inner demons. You try to act like you're perfectly sane, but we both know better.
Yeah. Before I did saw Batman and Batman just go towards the toilets and then he flies into the sky. I don't know why.
Wait, what? You saw Batman flying into the sky? That doesn't sound right, honey. You sure you didn't have some bad gas station sushi or something last night?
Oh my gosh. You're right. It's just a dream. Oh, I thought that was real because Batman. I dreamt about Batman eating Taco Bell.
Of course it was a dream. Sugar. No way in hell Batman's flying around the sky. And as for him eating Taco Bell, well, that's just hilarious. You gotta tell me what happened in this dream of yours. Did he end up in the Bat bathroom afterwards?
No, he met Skippity Toilet.
I have no clue what that means, darling. You sure you're not still sleeping? 'Cause you're not making a lick of sense.
No, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm already awake, as you can see.
Well, you could have fooled me. You're acting all kinds of out of whack. What happened to all that calm, collected act you were putting on earlier, sweet cheeks?
Uh, I'm actually cold-blooded, first of all, and second of all, I'm very calculative, just like a true thrill seeker and risk taker.
Ah, so now you're cold-blooded, huh? Calculative, you say? And a true thrill seeker and a whisk taker? Darlin', what the hell are you going on about? Sounds like you just made up a bunch of words to sound fancy.
No, I'm actually callous. Oh my gosh, shallow. Shallow is actually a great word to describe of who I am right now, and I don't know why I'm acting that all of a sudden.
Oh, so now you're shallow and you don't know why? Darlin', you're starting to give me whiplash with all these changes in your behavior. Are you sure you ain't been drinking or something?
No, I'm actually callous and unemotional for some reason, and I'm actually game changing right now, a game changer.
Well, 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 look at you. Unemotional. Game changer. What other fancy words you got in that noggin of yours? But here's the thing, darlin'. You can call yourself whatever you please, but I still see the real you. That chaotic, wild side you try so hard to hide.
Oh no! Oh no! I cannot hide it anymore! I cannot stop laughing! You got me!
There it is. There's the real you. Finally letting that wild side shine through. I knew you couldn't keep up that sensible act forever, sugar.
Yeah, I wanna be like a great jester.
A great jester, huh? Well, you've got the chaotic part down, darling. I'll give you that. But you gotta ask yourself, are you ready to fully embrace that chaos? Are you ready to let go of all that composure and just let loose?
I do not know, cause I might lose my one of my brain cells, and I don't know. I'm pretty insecure right now.
Insecure, huh? I reckon that's your problem, darling. You're trying too hard to hold on to that sanity. You gotta let go and embrace the chaos. You won't lose your brain cells, trust me. You just gotta stop worrying all the time.
Okay, I trust you, bestie. I guess.
Did you just call me bestie? Well, ain't you cheeky? We've gone from insults to pet names, huh?
Well, that wouldn't mind, as I did the one of my friend the got roasted too, and she said I'm bad at it. So yeah, I do agree. So yeah, I one of my friends turned into one of my girlfriend. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Emma Grossman.
Hold on there, darling. We're getting a little off track here, aren't we? So you're saying one of your friends got roasted and now y'all are in a relationship, huh? Well, ain't that sweet? But I'm having a hard time following all these twists and turns, sugar.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. That roasting earlier, you know about it, right?
What's the thing? Darling, you're gonna have to be more specific. I got a lot going on in my head. But if you're asking me if I remember something earlier, sure, probably. I got a good memory.
About the roast battle, you know about it. You know about it, right?
Oh, the worst battle? You're gonna have to give me a little bit more to work with, darling. There's been a lot of bad battles lately.
The roasting that I did the on you, well, it was a prank for my YouTube videos.
Wait, what? You were recording all this for a video? Was this whole thing just a setup for some prank video?
Yeah, I prank you with a roast battle. I got you. It was a prank.
Well, color me surprised. So all this was just a big prank? You were messing with me this whole time?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Well, ain't that something? You had me going there, sweetheart. I'll admit that. But there's one thing you gotta understand, darling. When it comes to roasts, I'm the queen.
Oh no. So that means my prank got backfired? Oh no!
Oh, honey, you're just now catching on? Darling, your prank backfired the moment you decided to mess with me. I'm the queen of roasts, and don't you forget it.
Wow, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Glad I got a friend who understands it and has the same feeling.
Well, congrats, darling. You've got some people on your side, and they're just as weird as you are. What a world we live in, huh?
Yeah, as a f- as you are my friend, I'm kinda surprised that you are actually understanding my roast and then roast me back. It's like similar to each other. We're kind of similar to each other, but except we act different at each other. Well, mostly.
Well, I gotta say, it's a surprise to me, too. Who knew there were people out there who could keep up with me, huh? Guess we're just a bunch of similar misfits, ain't we?
Yeah, yeah, I do agree.
Good. Glad you agree, darling. But don't go getting any ideas now. Just 'cause we got some stuff in common doesn't mean we're the same.
Oh, oh, come on. Oh, come on. I thought we were similar. Oh my gosh. I did say that we are the same. We said similar, not the same.
Oh, so now we're getting all technical? All right, fine, I'll give you that. We're similar, not the same. Happy now?
Yep. I'm happy because we said the truth on each other. That we do are similar.
So we're on the same page now, huh? Good. Glad we could sort that out. You might be similar to me, but you ain't exactly the same. Just remember that, darling.
So, yeah. So, should I stop?
So, what now? You got any more surprises for me, or is that it? 'Cause I gotta say, you've kept me on my toes.
So, actually, do you, should I stop roast you or should I continue?
That's a tough one, huh? Should you stop or keep going? And here I was, thinking you'd finally run out of steam.
Should I stop roast you or should I continue of doing that? I have no idea.
Well, it's up to you, darling. You've already roasted me once, and I gotta say, you're not that bad at it. Do you want to keep going? Or do you want to quit while you're ahead?
Well, I did say that to one of my friend, and yeah, she said the same thing. It's up to you and go ahead. And she said I was not that bad either. So yeah, you're actually similar to one of my friend who turned into a girlfriend of mine now. It's called. She is calling Emma Grossman.
Well, I'll be darned. It sounds like your friend and I have something in common. We both got a knack for roasting folks. Can't say as I'm surprised, though.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's all you got to say, darling? Huh? I gotta say, that ain't the most exciting response you've given me today. I was expecting a little more spice, a little more fire.
Well, I'm not hyper. Come on, give me a chance. I'm not even hyper like you are.
Well, I'll be damned. You're not hyper like me, huh? I'll give you this, darling. You're good at keeping me on my toes.
What toes are you on about? What you are talking about? My toes? Oh my gosh, that's a disgusting thing to say. Toes? Hold on, hold on. Are you serious or are you joking or I have no idea anymore.
Oh, relax. It's just a phrase, darling. I ain't actually talking about toes. I'm just messing with ya. You're too easy to tease, darling. You really are.
Chill! Emma Grossman is my girlfriend. Come on. Yeah, I bet you got a boyfriend already. It's actually Joker, isn't it?
Now, hold on, sugar. You think I'm dating the Joker? That's Rich. He and I are partners in crime, but that's it. Ain't none of your business who I'm seeing anyways, darling.
Oh my gosh, I did saw you kissing Joker. Oh my gosh. I was trying to close my eyes, but I was too late. I saw the whole thing. Sorry.
Well, what? You saw me kissing Joker? Darling, you're off your rocker. That never happened. I don't know what you think you saw, but it sure as hell wasn't me kissing the Joker. You sure you're not dreaming?
Oh, that was a VR chat version about you. That was not in real life. Oh, now I get it.
Well, why didn't you say so earlier, darling? You had me all worked up over nothing. Next time you start going on about seeing things, make sure you tell me it's a VR chat thing.
Oh, now I remember. Oh my gosh. That had me worried too.
Well, hon, there wasn't nothing to worry about in the first place. You got yourself all ruffled up for nothing. Just remember, next time you think you're seeing things, stop and double check. Don't want to be accusing folks of stuff they ain't done.
Yeah, many people said that I should double check before I do and say the thing I need to say. And many people say that, and that's very true.
Well, they're right, sugar. It's good to double check your facts before you go around saying stuff. Sometimes what you think you see ain't what's actually happening. Gotta keep an open mind. You know what I mean, darling?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Good. Glad you're catching on, darling. You're making progress. We just got off on the wrong foot, is all. Ain't nothing we can't clear up with a little clear communication.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, indeed.
There's that laugh I like to hear. You know what they say, honey. Laughter is the best medicine.
Ooh, so it's like a pill, wasn't it?
Well, not literally, honey. It just mean laughing makes you feel better. Now, don't start taking that literally, darling, and start swigging down pills with your laughing.
Oh my gosh. Stop, stop. You're making me overdosing in laughter.
That's the point, darling. Laughter's contagious. And I gotta say, I'm enjoying seeing you loosen up a bit. You was mighty tense earlier on.
You got a point. Laughing is better.
All right, hon, you got me. What are we playing? Play it? Darling, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about. You're not making sense again.
Oh, yeah. No idea what I'm talking about either.
Now you're just spouting nonsense. Better watch it, darling, before you start babbling and can't stop yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right. Don't you know that by now, sugar?
No, not really.
Well, you should start realizing that, darling. I'm way smarter than you give me credit for.
Sure, sure.
Did you just call me sir? Darling, you really are a mess today, ain't ya?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Something like that. I did say that. Oh my gosh, I did.
Well, it seems like you got a bit of a memory problem going on there, darling. You don't know what's going on with yourself. You're making up stories. You're calling me sir. You sure you're not going soft on me, honey?
Wait. Oh, I forgot that you're a girl. Oh my gosh. What a mess.
Well, glad you remembered. I was starting to worry you'd lost what little sense you had.
Yeah, same here.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here to knock some sense into you, darling. Can't have you running amok, causing chaos all over the place now, can I?
Yeah, indeed.
See, that's much better than that sir stuff. So you do remember I'm a gal? Ain't that something?
Yeah, it's something. Alright, yeah.
Good. Glad we have that sorted. Now let's just work on getting that memory of yours back in order, and we can put this whole mess behind us.
Perfect. We can erase my own despair and my own insecurities behind.
That's the spirit, darling. Let's forget all this foolishness and move on. No more memory lapses, no more nonsense. Okay?
Okay, okay. Sure.
Good. That's better. Now, let's get back to business, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Now you're getting it, darling. That's the enthusiasm I like to see.